All right, to sealed we go. Let's see. I've got some tokens. Let's give these a run and see what cool things can we open. All right, Triceraton Commander coming in, making a whole bunch of things. Michelangelo's technique can be pretty cool. Krang and Shredder here. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library to the exile non-land card at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, you may cast exiled card King and Shredder without paying its mana cost. That's pretty cool. Little turtle power action, and Michelangelo I like a whole lot. We can do the 1/1 counters thing. That's pretty cool. Raphael's technique, not super excited about. Casey Jones can be pretty interesting though. So we got some interesting rares here. Triceraton Commander is fantastic. Dinosaurs you control other than this creature get +1/+, and flying until end of turn, which is pretty cool. And you can make a whole bunch of guys. How do I like my white here? I don't is the problem. Ground for life. April's fine. Koya's cool if we're doing the sneak thing. Not super thrilled about that. In blue, Surveillance, Scam, and Buzzbots are neat. Got Commando, Ray Fillet. We got some good artifact synergy cards. More so mutagen token cards. So Ray Fillet is looking interesting. Donatello is great. I do like Retro Mutation. Take a look at black. Best sneak card in the game, Dream Beavers. Squirrelinoid's pretty good too. A couple of a whole bunch of Orokais. Oroku. However you, a little banana pizza action. Some shredders, lots of good sneaks. We got all the Casey Jones here in red. Bot bashing time, good removal. Oatmeal pizza's good. Raphael's interesting. In green here, which is kind of where I want to be. I do have the Michelangelo, the Frog Butler. Some nunchakus are pretty cool. Guac and marshmallow pizza. Venus is interesting, which we could also play if we try the counters thing. Krang and Shredder we could run. Mutant Town. We got a bunch of cryptids. And punk frogs. Alright, you know what? Let's see what kind of a blue-green, maybe splashing in black. Black or red, potentially. Michelangelo's technique can be cool. I'm going to play the Mutant Chain Reaction here. Let's go flip over to blue. Return, Ray Fillets are good. Mando, definitely. I'm wondering if we're doing enough mutagen tokens where Donatello makes sense. Retro Mutation's pretty good too. Buzzbots and Cam, I think, are fine. This is already setting up for 41. Let's take a look. I don't know if I need the everything pizza, but it does help us to find. I guess we are kind of doing enough artifacts. Sneaking in the technique. Mana value 6 or less, which means I can sneak in Krang and Shredder, which is really sick. And this would trigger off the sneak to be able to pull that. That's wild. Are we just there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 removal spells. I could probably drop the pizza. Do I have enough turtles? I have 11 mutants. I only have 3 turtles. So turtle power is looking less exciting. Now we could to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. We could look at splashing black. I could just grab like an April here. Because getting her big actually isn't horrible. Utrum Scientists stuns a creature. It is an artifact. That's some tempo. There's a little tempo there. I want to. I don't really need. I don't particularly need the removal because the black splash isn't horrible here. I do have the illegitimate business. Which we can play. Don't think I want that unless I am going to take advantage of it. I could play like a Shredder's Technique off of that. Like I could drop a Cryptid. If I drop a Cryptid, what are good options here? So like this and this is really good. The top end Shredder's not bad. One of these guys to sneak in is pretty good. Dream Beavers and Squirrelinoids are good. Is it worthwhile to make the mana base worse for these plays? Because like Punk Frogs is not that exciting to me. I could get rid of a Cryptid. Rocksteady's okay as a top end. Rock and Marshmallow Pizza is not a bad combat trick. I could look at getting rid of, I don't know, Mutant Chain Reaction. It's probably worse than Shredder's Technique. I really want to be, I mean, sneaking though off of some of these is really, really good. I'll get a Shredder here. I think actually Shredder could probably go. Feel a little bit more balanced this way. And again, Michelangelo's Technique. I'm already kind of doing a little bit of the sneak thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Realistically, I could look at getting rid of one of the removal spells. Maybe it is the Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. But there's some fun interactions of being able to do this at flash speed with something like Donatello. Maybe Orakai or Shredder's just not as good. Although, being able to sneak in off of a Squirrelinoids or a Dream Beavers on turn 2 for this, hit for 3, draw the card, is really solid. Maybe it's a Ray Fillet. Although I do like this card in this deck. Oh, this is tough. This is actually pretty tough. Michelangelo's really good here too. Maybe it's a Cryptid. Although I like having the mutagens. You know what? We're going to run 41. Let's run 41. I think this could be pretty interesting. We got a little bit of a sneak / 1/1 counters vibe working here for us. So that could be good. Okay. Well, we didn't find our good sneak card. Yet, anyways. But we do have some removal. Probably just play a Donnie. Kind of hoping for a swamp here. Being able to sneak this would be great. Let's get a land. Cryptid, sure. Land. Land. I mean, right? Oh, this is sick. Oh, it's mana value. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good value, I would say. This card is sick. That card is sick. That card is sick. Sure. If they double block and then I Shredder's Technique, I think I have to try this play. Whoa, no blocks. Yeah, definitely sneaking it in for the Squirrel Noids. I mean, this is 8 damage. That's massive. The crappy part here is I'm gonna forest cycle this just to find this land. I mean, I got plays. I got plays, friends. That was good. Having Shredder's Technique here is pretty interesting. Depending on what they decide to do here. They're kind of like a... I mean, they're... Ooh, the ooze, nice. Ooze is really good. Sure. Yep. Pump up some of your guys. So this is interesting. Now I go here, here, here. For Donnie. I mean, I can Shredder's Technique the Donatello. Obviously sneaking this. Negate? Ooze Spill. Okay. Yeah, that's not ideal. The hope here, though, is that they then just put a bunch of their mutagen tokens on one of these guys. I did not anticipate Ooze Spill. I also counted my mana wrong, so I thought I could play Donnie and then Anchovy Pizza, which I could not. But I can Ray Fillet. Sure. Yeah, I'm not blocking. I'll just take the damage here. 4 mana. Let's just attack. So, like, the key here would be Ray Fillet. I'm absolutely drawing this card. Do I want to save my... Here, no. So then the thought process here is do this, do this. I get a mutagen. It gets a 1/1 counter. Sure. This keeps this from manhole missile space. Of course, bot bashing time. Oh, well. Sure. Okay, I'm actually okay with that, I think. Because now I'm still going to be able to play Venus, pay the 1 to draw the card. I'm 100% blocking this Donatello. With my Death Toucher. Sure, you get your mutagen tokens. Yep. I will pay. Draw my card. Now, if they put a bunch of mutagen tokens, it doesn't matter. I have Frog Butler. I need an island. Oh, no. That's really good. Oh, please just commit, though. Yeah. 9 damage. That seems pretty bad. Trample, First Strike, Vigilance. That's pretty bad. Oh. I'm a mana short. Hmm. If I blow this up... No, I'm going to do this. Anchovy Pizza. Counter, yes. Let's kill the Krang. Then I can attack. Sure. This gives me retro mutation still. Sure. could do 6. This would gain me 3 life, so I'm at 8. It can't attack. Okay, let's see how they do this here. Because if they just... If they spread out... Woo! My bad. If they spread out the counters... It depends how they spread these counters out. Uh-huh. Sure. It loses all abilities, doesn't get the thing, and then they already went to combat, so now they can't crack the mutagens. Sure. Yep, you don't get the ability. Do they have the plus thing? Wow, Exacxies, are you joking? Oh my gosh. Come on. GG's. What do you, I mean, yeah. I think I still, I mean. Gosh, they still found it. Good for them. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm supposed to do there. Like, do I not attack? I guess if I get into 5. No, I think I needed to still attack. Man. GG's, GG's. Good game. Good game. There are some insane good value creatures. All right. I mean, good curve here. Worst into Donnie. Kill my Buzzbots. Suck. Attack. We just Donnie here. Hopefully Donnie doesn't die. Donnie doesn't die, and then I can go Nunchaku. That'll be good. He's dead. Bye, Donnie. Yeah. I thought about stomping my foot, the Buzzbots. Alright, I need land now to Ray Fillet. I fly an ace. Not find land. I'll just be mana efficient here. Yeah, not finding the land sucks. I have a feeling some sneak shenanigans are about to happen. We will see, though. We will see. Maybe not. Maybe they're not. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing here. I did this so that worst comes to worst, I can Novel Nunchaku on the Buzzbots to be able to kill the ace later here. What do we... I have also noticed in this format, my opponents have been tanking. Discards 2 cards. My opponents have just been hard tanking. I did it this way, 1, to get the flyer out of the way, but 2, because next turn I can Ray. If I draw a land, I can Ray and crack the mutagen. If Buzzbots dies here, then I can still make that play. The equip on this is 3. But a 3/3, potentially a 4/4, draw land, Ray, make it a 4/4 attacker is not bad. Kind of pressuring, and then Crustacean Commando, I have come to realize, is again, quite a good sneak blocker. Alright, I need a removal spell for this. I need to kill the mute animals. That card is insane. I'm literally just locking this down to get no bigger. If they want to sneak something off of their token, that's fine. Token goes away. They use a removal spell on the Buzzbots, drawing a card, hopefully then Ray. The grounded for life thing comes to mind here. Make your move also, though, could get rid of retro mutation. Whatever this is called, yeah. Making me discard 2 cards was pretty tough here. I feel like that really put me behind. Yep. Oh, no sneak. Okay. Totally fine. Is Buzzbot's dead? And okay. All right, come on, OP. No offense, but we are playing so slow. Sure. No blocks. Sewer Valence camera is interesting here. Do I tap it down? What can they have for 2 mana? Well, let's find out. Oh, they're just taking the damage. Okay. I'm good with this. Now I will probably block. Exile target creature. Sure. Yeah, I think we hold now. Sure. And I can just tap down the surveillance cam again. They're at 6. Another high flying ace, sure. Whenever another creature controls, you gain life equal to its toughness. Dude, that's insane. Oh, come on. Yeah. I was hoping they would just take the 1 damage. Good game. Not sitting here while they just beat me down with flyers. Some insane rares. Okay. I mean, this is not a bad curve. If we can find a way to curve. I need some removal. Chrome Dome's very good. Chrome Dome is a great artifact card. No blocks. Well, Donnie. Hopefully Donnie doesn't die. And I have a great couple of turns coming up here. Equipped creature has double strike. All right, well. The Nunchaku is interesting. Chaku makes it a 2/3, makes it a 3/4. That lets me get rid of Chrome Dome here. fight this. If they're able to attack, that's fine. Oh, that's not horrible. Take 4 here. There's a Swampy. I think the mana efficient play is this. And I think we stay somewhat aggressive. Spoke bow on the Donatello? On the Ray? Interesting. Can they equip this? Oh, that's really good. They could have equipped... Oh, they couldn't equip this. Okay. I just have to try not to die here. I am going to attack. Okay, you can bow. You bow the commando? Oh, you bow the Donnie. Okay. I need a land. I think we go like this. Yep. That's not a bad turn. I have to just brick on a removal spell here is really what needs to happen. They have a Krang and Shredder. And they got my Nunchaku. Oh, I need a land. Oh wait, I just win here, right? I just make this thing freaking huge. This was the idea of the deck, and you know what? Listen, at least it came through one time. One time. These other losses have been... That last one was frustrating. The first one was a really close game, and they found a good sequence. So that was cool. And I mean, it wasn't cool. I hate losing. But it was at least an interesting game. The second loss was certainly pretty frustrating. But this deck, I mean, it's got some fun. There's some good curves here, right? Like, if I can see some of my rares. I'm liking Retro Mutation quite a bit. Locking it down, making it an 0-1. It can't attack and loses the abilities is pretty sweet. And flash, too, is pretty nice. Okay. I mean, this is keepable. No interaction. But if we can draw into some interaction and a 4th land here, I feel pretty good. I mean, I like going 2, 3, 4 and making Donnie a decent size. All right, there's my 4th land. Okay. What does this say? All right, I'm gonna need something to kill that. That's for sure. Problem with black-red is just the amount of removal. I mean, I just play Donnie here. If this dies, it dies. Oh, green as well. Not blocking. I'll take 3. Geoderm. Yeah. The problem I'm also noticing with this deck is it just takes a little bit to get going sometimes. Do I want to take 7 damage here? Yeah, I will. You got any fun sneak tricks? By all means. The Donatello gives double strike. Pretty much kills me here. Yeah, that's 9 damage. I don't think I can attack here. Now the question is, Crustacean Commando in front of the Foot Ninjas or the Buzzbots? They're attacking with both. I think what I want to do here is this. I'll take drawing the card. Take 1 damage. Oh, Spicy Pizza kills me. I didn't even think about that. Oh, sure. Kill a mutagen. I'll gain it. Oh, I guess I should have cracked the other mutagen. I should have put it on Donnie. Or on Ray. Okay. Sure. Gonna get like an all-out attack here, probably. Yep. I go here. I go here. I go here. And then I retro this. I take 2. If I return to the sewers this. Yep. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of just like fighting for my life here. They can't give the tokens indestructible. So this is just chump blockable. Yep. I mean, I'm gonna send it this way. That stays alive at least. Turn to the sewers is feeling a little tough for me right now. Okay. Anchovy and banana pizza is... All right. Got some life here. Let's return it. So hopefully they don't have saved by the shell. Okay, nice. Kept it on top, which is interesting. Five foot ninjas. Oh. Okay. Hold. Hold. It doesn't have haste. They're at 3. It's 5 mana to play that. Did I just win? A swamp here basically secures it because Mr. Frog Butler can help me to crack it. Did I sneak this one out with a big Donnie? Yeah. Sewer Valence Cam will do it, friends. Tap them down. Just in case there's any shenanigans. Let's go. Okay, our deck doesn't suck, baby. I don't know. Wow, that's a sequence. I'm wondering what they had in their hand. Wondering what they had in their hand for a while, actually. Okay, you know what? I can keep this. Get our frog butlers up. We do need to find a swamp. Okay. It's looking better. It's looking better. Buzz butts. Buzz buzz. I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of this. Those bots will pop me. Looks like we're going to go against the artifact deck here. What are colors online? And we have some mana to work with. Now we just need some things to do, friends. I mean, Venus seems pretty good. Don't think there's anything they can do against this. Squirrelinoids. You back. Back in the tunnel. Some ways to put some counters would be great. Oh, there are 4 colors. 3 colors. Excuse me. Uneasy alliance. Okay. This is going to work out swimmingly here. Do I crack the mutagen? I actually think I do. And I think I put it on the butler. Yep. My hope here is they just play something big that I can return and attack and then pay and draw. Scientist tapping down Venus. Do I return to the sewers? I can't draw the card is the problem. On the turn. I need more blue mana, but more importantly, I need ways to put counters on things. I need to get some counter action going. Michelangelo here would be very good. Be attacking. Sure. They absolutely put that on top. And now I have a 7/7. Return to the sewers actually gives me the token, which is pretty interesting. Venus is going to be very good here, though. I could return to the sewers and make Frog Butler bigger. And put the counter on it. Feels like just continuing to get pressure on the battlefield is going to be smart. Another return to the sewers, maybe? It's got to be what it is. Yep. Sure. I'll hope is play another creature or pump their things up with their mutagen tokens so that Venus can attack and then I can drop something. I can return to the sewers one of the creatures. Cryptid, sure. Getting a triple block here. That's what I like to see. You can put that back on top. Letting me deal 5, letting this get a bunch of counters on it. Gonna make Frog Butler bigger here. That's a 9/9 now. The Casey Jones. Any land would be good here, I think. Oh, buddy. Sure. Some scry. I did keep top. Ooh, Ray Fillet is interesting. I mean, I'd like just running this out. I think this is all fine here. 2, 4, 6, 7. If we draw a land, I can Ray and Anchovy. It has to be something to take care of Venus here. That's a lot of damage, plus I got the card draw. Math and Mikey. Got it. Wow, what a hit, dude. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. That's fine. But you're just dead. 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. What a hit. Raph and Mikey into Metalhead to bounce my 7/7. That lets me block their 7/7. And I still found a way with enough life to crush it out. Oh my gosh. Well, what a turn of events this has been. We went from 0-2 to now 3 wins in a row, so it makes me feel a little bit better. I do feel, and I do like the mutagen token synergies. It's just, you got to get it online, you got to get some time. Oh, Michelangelo into Nunchaku is really nice. Can't play the Squirrelinoids, but I'm keeping this. I'm hoping that they start off a little slow, so we can start off a little slow, because I think what you want to be able to do is Michelangelo and be able to crack Leonardo. Okay, well, so much for starting off slow. I want to be able to Michelangelo and crack it at the same time. Michelangelo is just going to eat a removal spell here. I'm going to be so sad if that's the case. I'm going to Frog Butler. I'm going to wait. I'm going to try to wait here. I'm going to try to be a little patient. Frog Butler also gets me closer to Krang and Shredder. It feels like if I can Krang and Shredder, that can be pretty good. Especially if I can disappear on the same turn. Okay, sure. Michelangelo. There's a cryptid. Okay, let's just cryptid. Squirrels. And this is a little bit of loss of value here, but that gets it out of the throwing spot range. The manhole missile range, and also presents a blocker for the null group. It's got first strike. This says... Okay, so he's kind of a nothing burger. Uneasy alliance on that actually is totally fine with me. Do I trade off the Squirrelinoids for Leonardo? No. I honestly need to go like land here. Yeah, you paid into the first strike, which is interesting. Draw discard. Did they discard something? No, they don't discard, which means they've got a handful of spells. I think I'm... I think I take the tap land. I make Michelangelo bigger here. I don't care about sneaking, so I will sack the Dream Beavers. I don't think I care about sneaking. Tap land gets me close. I can nunchaku. Ha! Doesn't feel great, but if they don't have a removal spell for Michelangelo, I'm in okay shape. Maybe. Neutrinos. No removal spell. No removal spell here is huge. Take 3? Sure. Oh, come on, baby. Because I can nunchaku Michelangelo against the neutrinos to stop some bounce shenanigans. Tapland comes in. Oh, come on, baby. I want a Krang and Shredder so bad one time. It's something good. I am not blocking. I'm gonna go to 11. Oh, they got a sneak? Leonardo? That's about all it could be, right? Yep. That's fine. Sure. I don't actually think I care about Leonardo. Care about this. He's a 4/4 now. Leonardo can get bigger, but Squirrelinoids is a good blocker. I can't imagine that they're attacking here, though. A land would be ideal here. Just so that I can attack. Attack creatures of double strike. Jeez. I think I have to, right? Because I really can't take the damage. So here's the thing. I can Michelangelo's technique. But I think I'm supposed to just Krang and Shredder here. Oh my god, I got a Don and Leo. Alright, now it's just Preserve. We absolutely block with the Squirrelinoids somewhere. I mean, 6/7's hard to get through. I'm hoping they don't have a way to get rid of this. As if they don't. And we can exile the Cryptid and the Nunchaku. God, that's so good. So badly should I have kept a mutagen token to be able to do that, but I don't have the mana to do it anyways. Here's the crazy part, though, is I'm going to be able to sneak off. I block this. I block this for many reasons. Sneak shenanigans, something else. Please don't kill the Krang and Shredder. If I can get there, Donnie and Leo on my side, that's going to be insane. Sure. There's no reason not to attack with this, right? The value here is so insane. Nothing has counters on it. I think I like the upside, though, of Venus. Is one gain one. What does Donnie do for me? Not a whole lot. What a turn. What a turn. Okay. I'm not out of the woods here yet, but I am in great shape. Because the funny part is I can... do some fun things here. Draw and discard, sure. Deals 2 damage, sure. Sure. What would they have here? So what's interesting is first strike damage is going to put the 3 counters on her. Yeah. Then regular strike damage. Thank you for making my creature massive. It's now an 11-5. Sure. This gives a trample. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say this is pretty good. You have to block more than that, my friend. I guess I should have attacked with everything. Yeah, I should have attacked with everything. I will pay the 1. Let's play a Swampy here. I'm assuming here, hopefully... Sure. And discard a card at random. I'm going to be so mad if I somehow die here. Oh, they can find the spicy pizza. If I die to this, that's fine. That's fine. I should have obviously attacked with everything this last turn. Maybe I'm supposed to throw do the Dream Beavers as the creature to let me scry. Yeah. I guess they don't have it. Oh my gosh, what is this? 3 damage target creature. Do they have the pizza? Am I dead? Sure. GG's. I go to 1. I definitely block. How about minus 27 damage? Okay. That is fun. All right, listen. We took some losses early. Deck has decided to play to its strengths, and we found some ways to win. That last game, we tried to lose it. We genuinely tried to lose it. I'm happy with our turn of events here. I should have just won the previous turn, so. Okay, this is an interesting one. No blue source yet. That's okay. We have Squirrelinoids into the Nunchaku. Everyone's Squirrelinoids looks pretty good. And the extra swamp is actually really nice. We attack. Okay. Blue source here for Crustacean would be good. You're just blinking this? Okay. This feels like the thing to sneak off of. Is what it feels like. Maybe I should have killed that. Okay, now I'm going to be happy I didn't kill that because Mutanimals definitely needs to die. Do I just banana pizza this? Yes. Like, this has to go. I'll take some points of damage here. But being able to get, like, Venus and then into... and then shoot... excuse me. Do I block? I think I do block. Let's preserve some life here. Cryptid is interesting. I like going Cryptid here and Buzzbots, actually. And I think I take the 3 from the Koya. And then if I need to, I can always Nunchaku. Michelangelo, sure. Good damage, sure. Okay, I like Station here. Make a mutagen. And Chucku. And fight the Koya. Killing that. Draw the card. Another Cryptid. Then I can Make this a 3-4. Make it a 3-4 and hold. That should hopefully stem some bleeding. Okay, no bleeding stemmed. Yeah, I mean, no reason not to totally sacrifice that. I think the play here is double spell. I'm gonna need a removal spell, probably for the Michelangelo. Okay, sure. Yep. And I take the 3. I don't love it. This comes back. Can at least crack the pizza here, which I'm gonna need to do. It's likely to stay alive. Sure. Oh, they have grounded for life. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Yeah. They preemptively a little early decided that they were gonna hit me with the good game, thinking they had it, not realizing I could crack the pizza, but just couldn't interact. That was my only problem there. None of our spells outside of our anchovy banana pizza, like a return to sewers would have been good. Retro mutation actually would have been fantastic, to kind of steal some things away. Another nunchaku there actually would have been really, really good too. And I mean, even guac and marshmallow pizza I think would have been fine. Some of that surveillance scam. We had a couple of options. Shredder's technique, kill the flyer, would have been good as well. This was a pretty fun deck. We got to Krang and Shredder. We certainly rattled off some wins, and I'm happy about that. I like the direction we went. Mutagens and 1/1 counters is a lot of fun. It definitely takes time, and I can see areas where in Sealed that's going to be a little bit more powerful, especially if you're not running into opposite side removal. Bounce effects against that are really, really good, but I do think you need, for my game so far, we've done 2 Sealed now, and I've done a handful of drafts. It does feel like you need consistent quality removal in this format, because there are some absolutely massive creatures and great rares, and even some really, really good uncommons. Things like Donatello that just won me that game. Venus ended up being quite sweet. Michelangelo's technique, I wish we would have saw once or twice more, because I think we had some fun ways to use this. I would have liked to technique into Krang and Shredder. That would have certainly been the dream, but that would have been pretty sweet. I would have enjoyed that. But overall, not bad. Picked up some wins, kind of kept on grinding, and picked up some game matches there, which is good. And go 4-3 with our token. Not horrible. Certainly kind of where we want to be, and that's looking good. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that subscribe button for us. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. If you enjoy pack openings, we do those every Wednesdays, typically on Fridays as well. And we got some fun stuff coming up on the channel, so be sure to stick around to that. If you want to check out our previous MTG Arena content, got a big folder of that, a bunch of the Arena Directs, box wins, and things like that. In addition, lots and lots of openings on the channel. Got a playlist for all of those as well. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one.